What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my Manchester United career mode in FIFA 17. We're here at the start of the new year, January 1st, 2018. And you can see we're top of the table, 5 points clear. We'll just go to that. And some surprising teams up there. Middlesbrough, most definitely. They're in third, so it's not just some early season good form. There's 19 games played. They've won 9 games. It's an amazing effort. They've actually had 7 losses. They've only had 3 draws, though, so they haven't really... I'm wondering if they got draws instead of some losses, that they could... Well, they'll still probably be behind Chelsea, but nonetheless, they've been amazing. And Leicester City up there as well. I think last season, I can't remember in this career mode, I didn't focus on them too much. But anyway, before we play a game, we've got a few things to attend to. Again, of course, first of the month, we've got the youth stuff. So, youth squad monthly report. We'll check out, are we going to sign up any guys? Isaac Cox, again, before we sign them up, we want them at least to get to like a 58, 59 overall. And if their potential is really, really solid, like Reece Morgan now looking pretty good, but he's 17, so I'm thinking we might have to wait. Well, I'd like to wait till he gets to 60 over. I said about high 50s, but yeah, we need that. Robert Vogel, I want to see his minimum potential. I want to see it get above 90, so we know, yeah, he's at least a 90 minimum potential player before we sign him up. And look at this, Ross, left midfield. We have to sign him up right now. He's got the minimum of 90 potential, so we know that. And his overall is 66. We haven't trained him yet as well, because I only train youth guys once they actually get into the first team. Wow, he's actually going to be ridiculous. He is. I hope anyway. He's got the potential in him. Yeah, we'll sign up 2 years, future first team player. Oh, we've got a Scottish talent in Ross there. Wow. Yeah, and he's a left midfielder. I just hope he's not ruined. It's perfect. He's already oh my God. 1.1 million value. That is crazy. And then you got Igor Cardozo as well. Again, 64 overall, really solid, but leave him until he's 17. Fabio Fontana, he's got to that 60 now. You know, without that generated face, he's a guy we want to probably train up. Then Salon, Dylan Cook will leave a bit more. Shane Strawn, yeah, his potential looking good, just need that overall to develop. Oh, Archie Lee, well, yeah, we only signed him not too long ago. I said that last time. His age is 17, though. He's 17 now. He's defensive-minded player, right back, 61 overall, minimum potential 84. I'm going to sign him up. I'm going to sign up. He's Australian. We'll get an Australian young lad into the team. So, it's interesting. I like focusing on the youth a lot. This is not like a youth-specific career mode. I know there's people that do that. They do some pretty good series. But I like to incorporate both. So it's like a normal career mode, but with still a large aspect with the youth as well, you know. Duncan Murray, we might leave. We signed him up recently as well. So we'll leave him a bit more. But the overall of these guys are looking really, really good. Like, it's going to look better. Our youth team, youth squad, and just the players, the youth guys we sign up, they're going to look so good in the coming seasons. That's probably the most exciting part of the career mode, if I'm honest. Ed Davis will probably reject now, not quite the quality. Callum Cook, you know, the minimum potential kind of requirements, to me, they've been increasing like every few months. I want the minimum potential at least in the high 70s, if not 80. Like Dom Clark, he's been here for 2 months, 17. That overall is not too bad. It could almost be 60 right now. So consider that. Compared to Callum Cook, probably a bit lower. So Clark will sign up initially, see how he looks with a couple updates. George Turner will leave him for another month, see if his minimum potential goes up. Harrison Lewis, yeah, he probably won't get there. Connor Lee, definitely leave him for another month. Hopefully gets a good update in his minimum potential. You can look at their overalls as well, because, you know, I would like them to be around the 60 or close to getting to that in a few months. Cameron Cook, he's only 15, so we'll leave him for 1 more month. And Harrison Shaw. See, there's a few guys on the cusp right there that are Australian, so we'll just leave him there in the scouting updates, and hopefully in the February update there'll be some decent players, or decent updates for the players. Lewis Robertson, decline. Riley Robertson, decline. I'm not going to attempt to say this guy's name, but he's rejected. Douglas MacDonald, yeah, not really any amazing guys here from Scotland. They're all pretty poor, to be honest. So we'll check out the next one, which is England. Oh, Toby Griffiths. I'm wondering why didn't I sign him last time. I have to look at previous episodes, but he's got the minimum potential we want right now. So I don't know if he had a lower minimum potential, and I was waiting for it to get upgraded. If it would get upgraded, but either way, we're going to sign him up now, so I'll try and check that out, or you can let me know in the comments anyway if you want to go back in the videos. Bradley Cox, we'll leave him. He might have an update like that as well. He's been there for 2 months though. Sean King, we're going to reject him. Callum Alexander, Harvey Wright, very poor. Henry Bailey, not quite. Billy Cox, again, I can't be too disappointed because we signed up a good guy already. Billy Harris, nah, he won't be good enough. And Elliot Clark, again, another poor one. So quite a few poor ones, but then, yeah, we signed up a good lad, so can't be too disappointed with that. But then, obviously, entering the January transfer window, we've got a massive wage budget. You see, transfer budget is small because I put it all in the wage budget. So, you know who I'm going for here. It's obvious, and this is going to hopefully not turn this career mode on its head, but make it a lot more exciting, bringing Ronaldo back to Manchester United. Contract expiring in 6 months. Some people have said that for like Ronaldo and Messi, they have requested more, so I'm going to test it here. I've never signed Ronaldo for Manchester United in FIFA. That's crazy. I've used Manchester United when Ronaldo was there back in the day. Okay, that's not too much of an increase. Contract length, I'll try and give him 2 years, even though he only wants the 1. And offered wage, yeah, or the salary he wants per week, 450. That's only, 20k more than he's on. And crucial first team player, that's not high expectations. And we're going to have a fair sum left. So I'm probably going to have to go researching for some other guys. As you can see, we've got more than double. But yeah, I want to see what he requests back first. So, for example, we'll check out Messi, but we probably can't sign him. He would most likely want more, I would imagine. We're supposed to sign him on contract expiry. And, yeah, I don't think we could go for him. As I said, I want to sign Ronaldo first, make sure we sign Ronaldo. Messi is a year younger. They're both like similar quality, but for me, Ronaldo's always been better in FIFA. Even though obviously physical stats will decline, he'll still always be an amazing player. That is for sure. We do have a game against Bournemouth. I'm just wondering where they are in the league. They're sitting in 14th, and yeah, generally around January transfer window, I do simulate a lot of games, so I may in fact do that. We'll just see who we are playing in the next few games. You've got Aston Villa in the FA Cup. I might want to play that one. Play a FA Cup game. I do like playing FA Cup. Would like to win that. So we will just simulate this game against Bournemouth. Just make sure the squad is all right. Yeah, pretty solid. You know how good our team is. Can't really complain. So we will roll into the game at home, of course. And I do want to progress. I want to progress through the seasons fairly quick to develop these youth guys. That's going to be a big part of the career mode. And we do smash them 4-1. Because again, it could be the same story, winning game after game. We get a player injured, James Rodriguez. Thankfully, it's only for 2 days. And also, guys, Pogba wants to discuss wages. I think it was only a matter of time because he hasn't done so yet in this career mode and he's continued to get better. So, yeah, hopefully he doesn't want too much more. But obviously, he's Pogba. We are going to give him what he wants. And he's only 195. I wouldn't be surprised if it's, yeah, like near 250 or something like that. How about that for a guess? 250. He's a zero length extension. I don't think I want to extend, but I'd rather just, extend 1 year because he's still got a decent amount on his contract. 3 years, 6 months? So we'll just give him the 250. I thought, that's around his quality. If you compare to Ronaldo and Messi, he's a similar rating. He's 93 overall. He's actually better than them overall-wise now. Best player in the game as far as I'm concerned. Crucial first-team player. We got to do everything to keep him. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Easy as you like. I don't know why people say you can't sign these big players like Ronaldo or Messi. You just offer him what he wants there, which is just a little bit more. It was only 20k more than he was on at Real Madrid. And just simple as that, Cristiano Ronaldo is back at Manchester United. Like, oh, we have got Ronaldo, well, for next season, of course. So, yeah, that's massive. It will be hype for the third season, most definitely. Yeah, and I think that's a good signing to keep a lot of you guys interested. For maybe after 2 seasons, you might start to get bored, but then Cristiano Ronaldo back to Manchester United to hype it right back up. Archie Lee, hopefully he does look all right as well. And we've received transfer offers. Oh, and Antonio Valencia, his contract's running out. Southampton, are you dumb or dumb? You could get him for free. But, well, okay. Well, maybe they want him for the rest of this season. So, yeah, I guess that's why. And we'll just straight out accept it. I thought I was resigned to getting nothing for him. We'll take what we can get. Not going to counter, not going to risk, it not being accepted. Jimenez, I can't sell him. I don't think I can for Jimenez. I'd rather, I've really grown to like him. There's nothing negative about him, how he's performed. I've always praised his tackling ability, especially the standing tackle, and I just can't see myself selling him. He's a player I've grown attached to in the team, so we're going to reject all offers and disallow future offers, but obviously that's just for a season. But yeah, he's a guy... players you sign, you obviously want to have them for a long period. You don't intend to sell them the next season. Don't forget, we signed him last season. Not too realistic to sell him in the following. So, guys, I suppose I could try and sign Messi. We've got the wage budget to what he wants. Maybe we will. How exciting would that be for the third season? Messi and Ronaldo to Manchester United. Again, that's unrealistic as fuck. Because I know, yeah, people are going to say that blah, 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 that's unrealistic in the comments. But that's what, this is a game. This is like building an amazing team. That's what I like to do. That's like the fun of career mode, to me anyway. I love doing that. Making just an amazing boss team. And if you were ever going to do that with anyone, Manchester United would be the team. So yeah, given 2 years, 475k, and we're going to have Messi and Ronaldo in Manchester. Doesn't that get... You can say, yeah, I admit it. It is unrealistic, but isn't that exciting? It makes me excited thinking about that. That's the point of it. Yeah, it is unrealistic. That's pointing out the obvious. But it will be so fun. Yeah, come on, Messi. Sign for Manchester United, man. I'm so hyped right now. Okay, guys, you can see we've got a transfer offer for Enteb. This is interesting. Very interesting, because he hasn't been amazing this season for me. We signed him on the pre-contract. Move him on to Manchester City. Rivals. Normally, you would say, don't sell players to rivals. You don't see that happening too often. But to me, he's a guy that's not very impressive. So if I'm up against him... against Manchester City, yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that. So, at the same time, I'd want to get a maximum amount, because City have money. Let's go for all the fives. 55 million, or 55.5 million. Obviously, that's above his value, but that's a massive offer, and if we get that, think about the profit on that, mates. That would be amazing. And then, Ross, he accepts the contract. So, what's this? Thanks for... See, that's so random. I haven't played this guy before. Dennis Moraes, the goalkeeper. We haven't tried him ever. We haven't tried him. So, let's just go to defaults and check out the team, the two lads. We know their overalls already. Okay, we'll check out Archie Lee. So, as a defender, hopefully he's not too bad. We'll just check out his official attributes as well. Okay, sorry about that. We'll go back down. And yeah, back to Lee. Saw those attributes. Again, he's got some nice 60s. So he's a guy you can see you can train most definitely. Oh, that's not too bad. 5-star weak foot. That comes in handy. You can't... It's not something you require in a defender. And he's right back and centre back, thankfully. But 5'10", not sure if I want to play him. But at centre back. Seems like more of a right back. So we'll have to see how he goes. But his jumping is 70. So probably good in the air. His heading accuracy is good. Tackling is okay. But obviously going to work on that. So yep. Pretty happy for him as an Australian guy. He could definitely develop into a good player. And then Ross, mate. Let's just go. Look at his attributes. all the speed attributes, and then balance above 70 already. This guy's going to be amazing. Ball control 83. Oh, we had some other guys who we like that with those attributes because we train them. Whew, a bit higher, obviously, but nice attributes. Finishing a bit low, so we'll probably want to work on that. Also, stamina as well, 53, yeah, so probably training session to... Oh, yes, boy! 5-star skill moves for an amazing player. How about that? I suppose, yeah, weak foot, only 3 stars. Oh, but left footer, ooh, might want to play him on the right wing, though. Doesn't really matter if it doesn't say in his positions. But 5-star skill moves. Oh, man. He is going to be amazing. 5-star skill. How about this for an episode? Potentially signing, well, we signed Ronaldo, Messi potentially, and a 5-star skills youth player, but the best youth player we had from the youth team sign out. We didn't sign anyone who was 66. That's the highest we've signed up a youth player. Oh my god. But now, guys, we will get into a game for this episode. A cup game as well. So, yeah, pretty exciting. Even though it's against Aston Villa, we should be beating them. But, yeah, good to get a game like this in for this episode. As you'll know, if you watch my videos for a while now, you know around the January transfer window, I like to focus on those kind of transfers. Obviously, that's a big part. James Rodriguez, we won't play him for this game, or won't start him at least. We'll bring in Mkhitaryan. It's a chance. He's got to be a key player in this game. And yeah, we will leave. We've got still good players. Well, see, Valencia getting old, so we're selling him or letting him go. See what happens. Zlatan Ibrahimovic retiring at the end of the season. Rooney actually going to look to sell him. People say play Rooney more, but no, he's past it for me. He was all right in the first season, but yeah, this team, we're on to the next stage. Developing a new Manchester United, and it's looking pretty amazing right now. So let's get into it. Aston Villa, they've been all right, but we've had chances. Here's another one. And Mkhitaryan, he gets a goal. I've got to give him credit for that being in a good position, but it was an easy finish. You're expecting him to finish there. It was a good one, obviously. He scores, so credit for him, but good pressure there, Martial. But the finish, yeah, that's just stock standard finish. It's what you got to do. It's his first goal. I'm not sure if it's the first goal of the season, but definitely for the FA Cup, because it's the first FA Cup game for the season. But yeah, it's obviously, I think a lot of you guys would want me to keep him and use him more. But the fact is, he doesn't feel like an amazing attacking player. He's a good footballer, though, don't get me wrong. He's a good footballer. Very good in real life. I just feel, in terms of being a quality FIFA player, I don't think he's quite that. It depends how you use him, of course. You've got to play to his strengths. And you definitely, I don't think you'd use him in the same way you'd use James Rodriguez. But here we go, Pogba. Oh, look at that ball. Look at the angle it had on it. And now Martial. We've got to see how he's going to get part. No. But we did get that goal before halftime, the goal we wanted. So that is good. Hopefully we'll be able to press on in the second half, though, and continue that. Oh, Pogba. Maybe can score a second now. Mkhitaryan, can he do it again? He does. He has stepped up today, and that was definitely... Oh, it wasn't completely hard, but he had to think about that a bit more and execute it well. But he was in a lot of space. Great finesse. The goalkeeper was in a good position to save it. It was close to him, but it was a great powerful... It was kind of up into the roof of the net. So, yeah, hard to save that. Great game by Mkhitaryan now, though. So now, just 2 minutes of added time. We should be holding on to this. Come on, Entep. Use your... Oh, my God. Why? How did he do... How did he turn around? I was just aiming to run. No idea what happened there, but either way, it's going to work out. Entep, skilling. Entep, can he get past? He does. Could he show some signs? No, he can't. I tried to do a skill there, but he just stood there doing nothing. But we do end up winning 2-0. Solid game for us. We got those 2 goals later in the first half, and we really just held on to that. Disappointing to get Luke Shaw injured, though. But we advance in the cup. Okay, guys, we're going to do a training session here. We may consider replacing at least one. I think Reece, we trained him decent amounts. So, we're going, of course, has to be Ross. He's the hype youth player now that we have. Chance creation. There's perfect delivery. Where's the dribbling? There's key possession. Beat your man. Beat your man is the one because you want to improve that stamina because he's, all round. He seems like a good attacking player. a good winger, so we definitely want to improve the stamina, and other attributes are really solid already. And then we've got some other decent... I think Santoro, we've developed him nicely, and now we want to go to other defenders, like Lee, the Australian who we just signed up into the first team, and we will start training him. So just on something defending, I think Al Rondo is a good one to do. Improve the interceptions and slide tackle, most definitely. And just the other attributes to go together. And yeah, we'll continue. We'll train Ward a little bit more, Bruno, try and get their stamina to about 70. So we'll see. I want Ross to just always have amazing sessions, at least B. Let's see how he goes. C, I'll take that the first time, but see how much stamina improves regardless of that. Ward, he's getting close to 70 overall as well. So that's what I mean. U-Team was really weak in the first season, but obviously that's when we were just getting them in. We didn't sign up too many, but now, yeah, second season, you can see a lot of the guys looking decent. Just imagine the following season, the third season, then the fourth season, fifth season. It will be looking pretty good. But let's check out the messages now. Transfer offer, Smalling, nah. I don't want to be selling more players. More like current Manchester United players. You've got to keep a few on the books. And also because he's a good player. So, yeah, Valencia obviously would have moved on. Pogba declined. We can't afford it. Okay, we'll wait to see if Messi signs or not. We get a player injured, Luke Shaw, obviously 4 weeks, easy enough, and it feels good in a way. Like almost at this stage, I don't get disappointed with the injury. We get to use another guy, Luke Shaw, but instead of Luke Shaw, De Chilio. But we've got quality players actually missing now. We've got Verratti, Aurier, and Luke Shaw. Those guys, yeah, they're big players for the first team. Current as well, not old like Ibrahimovic or Rooney. They're all young, really. 25, Verratti, Aurier, 25. Luke Shaw, he's a bit younger, 22. They're all like in their prime of their career. Says a lot about Luke Shaw because he's still very young. So we get tournament prize money there. Let's see what the other message is. Lionel Messi. What? Okay, we might have to offer him a bit more, but I'm not sure if we can. Okay, we get money from FA Cup. Messi. What are we going to do? We gave him what he wanted, yeah? Let's see how much we have remaining when, yeah, putting that amount. Okay, we'll increase that. We'll go to 500. I think people were saying Messi was the hard one to sign. I think Ronaldo a bit easier to sign, like I showed you. So we'll give him that and bonus per goal because that actually does nothing in FIFA. For those of you guys that don't know, it does nothing because when you have that full players and they score goals, your wage budget doesn't ever change. It's just there for good looks in FIFA. Yeah, so don't be afraid to put that in because it actually affects nothing. So we'll see how that goes. Because I would love to get Messi and Ronaldo. Would make this series so good. And exciting for people. Well, apart from those that really want every single thing you do to be realistic. Okay, this is the offer from Manchester City for Entep. 34 million. Obviously, we'll make profit on that, but I was thinking maybe a bit more. When selling a player, I like to sell him for more than the maximum chief executive recommendation. We'll try 40. I think 40 million I'd be happy with. 40 million, well, that's 15 million above his value. I think that seems about right. Man City may go for that. We shall see. Okay, Messi declines the contract. So we might have to keep going a bit more. We'll go 520. And again, I'll give him 2 years. Crucial first team player. I'm wondering, yeah, how much people have actually paid for him. To me, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Like, no amount will be too much or whatever. And I'm leaving this message here so I get reminded to give, Pogba a new contract. Just after I hopefully sign Messi. But I'm not actually going to play the Arsenal game in this episode because we had a lot going on in this episode. Transfer action, all that good stuff. So we'll see if anything will happen actually in the couple days. Okay, no message back. Hopefully we get something here. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, okay, we don't. Egypt, we'll direct that. No interest in that. Joe Riley, there we go. We're going to accept the offer. I had him transfer listed since last season or since he came back. I think it was on loan. So we're just going to straight accept that offer. Happy with it because we weren't getting offers earlier. So we're going to leave it here for now. So I guess in the comments of this episode, do you think it's worth to keep pressing for Messi? Of his quality, in terms of his quality, what he will do for Manchester United, and for you guys to enjoy the series. Because I already said it, I know signing Messi will be unrealistic, but that's not the point of signing him. Signing him is bringing like one of the best players in the world, like him and Ronaldo, to Manchester United, and yeah, just to continue the dominance, I suppose, at Manchester United, building like a dream team, like a fantasy team. That's what I like doing with Manchester United. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. If you enjoyed anyway, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.